All right, let me lock the door over here. Lock the deadbolt. Here we go. Okay, that took care of that. Okay, let me play this music. Ooh, I didn't even know the mic was in there charging. Put it on the charger, didn't even know I did it. I got it in here now. It's so hard to get this thing in here just right. That's got it. I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. All right, let's see. I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. Let me just start this out. Maybe I should wait a couple more minutes because y'all know how YouTube is before I really just blatantly and bluntly say what I'm gonna say. One thing I will say is if I didn't have my own space, I wouldn't be up on here. I damn sure wouldn't be up on here. You think I would be up on here giving everybody else all my time? Ain't no way in the world. I know a lot of y'all. That's exactly what y'all have done. You know, and maybe that's how you like it. You know, maybe like to go to other folk house because you don't have no house. And I don't mean that literally. You can go somewhere else, see what other folks is doing. I mean, so you can do what they is doing, or where you can study them. You know, oh, you just doing this? I'm gonna do that too. I don't like to be around folk like that, and it's a lot of them over here. You know, over here where y'all are. You think Stuck don't know it? Stuck know it. There's a history of it. There's a pattern of it. And I guess until somebody figure out what it is that they just gonna do or how they's gonna do it, what's got to do with somebody else, everything else just kind of stays, in limbo until all that kicks off. It's very robotic. It's like one mind controls others. But fuck what you heard. Ain't none of y'all loud over here. None of you. I don't want nobody like y'all over here. Nobody. That's why I called it nobody. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what somebody is saying. I just heard somebody say something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what kind of shape folks is in when they log on to these apps. Maybe they didn't call a hotline. Maybe they decided to get on here and try to get to know all the different folk that they don't know. Uh, y'all are strangers to me. You're strangers. And I lost my dough when it comes to strangers. I've seen enough. I've seen enough to say the overwhelming majority of you. You're banned from over here. I will never allow you back over here. Ever. And you shouldn't feel any kind of way about it. Pretend like this space don't even exist, even though it does. The reason I know it does is because y'all been stalking me and anything I do for years. That's how sick you are. Nobody like y'all would ever be allowed over here. Nobody. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what folks is saying. Maybe they came up on here to regulate some kind of way with strangers. I didn't. I'm doing what I came on here to do. And certain entities, it's going to always be like that for you. Find somewhere else to go. Go where you're welcomed because you're not wanted over here. And I'm just going to call it what it is. I ain't on here to make nobody feel better. I ain't on here for to try to get to know I don't know how they said it. I need, folk need help from I'm not handicapped. I'm not disabled. So I don't know. It's easy for somebody to read from a piece of paper or a computer screen and tell you what to do with your life, ain't it? No, I know better. My mind always. What's wrong with this? My mind always think for itself. I don't care who is speaking. I'm gonna always think for myself at all times. A man folk needs strangers to help them. I ain't never been one of them. Not the kind of, I don't know what kind of help Days is talking about. Help to function, maybe? No. I don't treat stranger like that in my real life. You think I'm trying to get to know you and want to know all about you and, just, all into you and stopping everything to, just wrap myself in my no, I'm not like that. I'll wave, I'll smile, but I will keep walking. Especially if I'm not interested. And that's usually a sign that I'm not interested. A sign that I'm interested meaning that you're gonna walk out of your job to talk to me. Minute after minute after minute after minute after minute. That's how it worked. And we will talk and we will laugh and we will have fun. And then other people were wondering, well, will start wondering, well, what are they talking about out there for this length of time? And then they're out there wanting to join in on it. It's like that. Some folk I see, I make sure my car door is locked. I make sure that I look around my surroundings. I make no eye contact. When I get in my car, I lock my door. The minute I get in it and I start it immediately, and I make no eye contact, but I'm looking. So folks will let you know if they're interested. I'm just not a one that is out here seeking, oh, I really wants for to meet an interesting stranger. No. Oh, I really wants to help, or I need help. Like, help me. I ain't never felt helpless like that. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. Like I said, you don't know folk mental state. I've never felt helpless like that. I've never logged on to any app feeling helpless like I needed something from somebody, whatever it is. I mean, I don't require that. I wouldn't want a million folk watching me. I know what folk come on here for. I'm not seeking it. Ain't nothing Stuck got to say that important that a million people need to hear it. Nothing. Nothing. Imagine what all gonna come with that. 999,999 problems. And I know I said that right. I believe. And even if I didn't, somebody can figure it up, right? I want for stuff to be wrong. Well, it's not wrong for the people on here that need help. I have to realize that. I have to look at that from two perspectives. Yeah, they probably are talking about a certain demographic of y'all. And certain folk, they get on here and they cater to you. They coddle you. They try not to upset you. They try to make you feel good about yourself. They try to tell you that there's hope. They try to teach you. They care about you. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of those people. And I ain't gonna lie and tell you I care about you when I don't. I ain't one of them neither. And it ain't many of you that I would ever even care about. Ever. I don't have them kind of needs. I hope ain't nobody wanting that from me. If you want something from me, odds are I gave it to somebody else. Okay? Or if somebody is waiting to be given to somebody other than you. But I don't have nothing to give. What do I give? I mean, I really don't give creatively, not at all. You're not worthy. So I just give as little as possible. And let leave it like that. But apparently what little bit I do, there's some folk that like it, I imagine. It give them something to say. Some of them say the most beautiful things. Now I ain't gonna lie. It's somebody up on here that wrote me the most beautiful thing. And then I read something that was even more beautiful than that the other day. I was like, you mean to tell me? Yeah. So now, fuck what you heard. Fuck what somebody is saying. Fuck who listening. Fuck what you heard. It ain't like that over here. Hell no. Stay the fuck away from over here. Ain't nobody like y'all grimy ass allowed around me. Nobody. Nobody. And certain ones of you represent the entire community. That's why I look at the entire community with such disgust because I see who is the face of it. And it's the most ugly, awful, atrocious abominations you ever saw. Ain't no way in the fuck what you heard. Not here. I didn't log on to no app to hear you, see you, or have no kind of dealings with you. And there's many of you. And you know your circles, you know who users hooked up with. Don't look around for stuff. Users like them too. Stay where you at or find something. Visit one another's houses. But fuck what you heard. Ain't nobody loud over here. You're banned permanently. Permanently banned. World is much bigger than any of you. Any of you. And you know who you are over here. I will never fuck with you. Ever. I'm one of the smart ones. I know better. I guarantee you other folk wouldn't know better too. I remind you of them. One would see you coming and they go the other way. I remind you of them folks. It ain't just me. Some of them gave birth to you and they feel that way about you. That's why you're up on here. Needing help with that. I'm mad at folks up on here that will help you. This ain't that. Fuck what you heard. Fuck you. Fuck anybody like you. Find somewhere else to go. You're not well. You will never be welcome over here. Ever. Fuck what you heard.